Hopefully we can get a retest all the way down to the 200-day moving average, because the last couple times that we've had retests of the 200-day moving average is when everyone makes a ton of money in the altcoin market. And so this retest would be perfect. I would be paying close attention to raises that are happening right now. So any of the pump science molecules that are coming out, get in on those. The market is shifting dramatically. And I think that we are going into another leg for DeSci. I think that we're going into another leg for the whole market. And so get into some of the preliminary raises. Get into some of the super small market cap coins now. It was not the best idea to be in them, the ones that are under $1 million market cap, when everything's selling off, because those are going to go down 99% and then go down another 99% because they can. Now it's different. Now the market's reversing, and now would be an appropriate time to be getting $100, $500 bags into those positions in the hopes that they go up 20, 50, 100x, and you turn $100 into $10,000. That happens. Inverse Patrick, let's go. Let's go. W Patrick, inverse the Patrick. I reverse psychology in the market because I know that market makers watch these live streams. I know because there's like 5 or 6 of you that will talk, and there's still like 10 people that are watching. And so I know that the 10 that are watching are people like Jerome Powell, Donald Trump, the Atlanta Fed chairman, the market makers for Bitcoin, like Michael Saylor. I know that those are the people that are listening and not talking. And so they're just waiting for me personally to say something, and then they'll do the opposite of it. So I'm more than happy to do it. Gotcha, bitches. Sussed me out. I'm Powell. Damn, Sarah. Good alias. I send every stream to the SEC. No, Zach, why are you an op? You're being an op. The grammar barrier. She. Mr. X told me to tell you who they were. Yep. She. Mr. X. I don't even know who Mr. X is. But things are coming together nicely. Solana didn't get quite as good of a pump as Ethereum, but it broke out, right? You saw that downward structure that was chilling there. I think we still have a little bit of an area of contention right here, especially as it comes to retest the 200-day moving average and this ascending trend line that it was following for many months. Honestly, a couple of years it was on that trend line, and now it's coming up on the underside of it. And so we're definitely entering into a scary spot here for Solana. But as long as Bitcoin continues upwards, then Solana should also continue upwards, right? The general thesis of the market is that Bitcoin will just pull everything higher. It is a little concerning with how extended Solana is right now, but if we could break these layers, if we get up to $200 per Solana and then hold it and let the RSI cool off for a month and then continue higher, that would be really nice, right? That would be a really nice play out if that were to take place. It's reminding me of something like this. I'll get this bar pattern here. If I can remember how to get it, bar pattern. Something like this, right? So let's drag it over. We get that pop up. That pop up above 200 and then hold above all the moving averages and the trend lines, right? And hold it. Give time for the RSI to reset. And then push to all-time highs. And then you push to all-time highs. And then hopefully it breaks, goes somewhere north of 400, maybe even 500. But yeah, that's not even that long of a time frame to do it. So May, we get some consolidation period, right? Bitcoin takes the throne as Bitcoin pushes to all-time highs, and everyone is super excited about Bitcoin. And then Bitcoin cools off, and you get that second rally in Solana, and you get those prices go crazy. In on Sui. I'm not in on Sui, but I do think it's a good one. I think that Sui is a solid one to be on. I'm just not in on it. I don't really partake in the Sui ecosystem, but it's performing better than most altcoins right here. So this is definitely getting ready. Like this just did what I was asking Solana to do, right? It was below all the moving averages and below the trend lines. It shot up, held, and now it's showing support and it's starting to break out again. A $13 billion market cap. Wouldn't be that surprised to see this thing rally. Who knows? 100, 200, 300%.